YouTube, this is the bonus episode. This is a this or that. We are doing Devonta Freeman versus Jerick McKinnon, highly requested among the YouTube subscribers / viewers. And before we get into this, if you guys are not subscribed, listening to us, subscribe to us on here. We're going to post more of this guy or that guy. We are a podcast first, so go into the description below. I have the subscribe links to whatever podcast service you want to run it through, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher. And we're on there. We just did an episode that we recorded. It was NFC South Part 2. We talked about Devonta Freeman on there. And, yeah, we do those team previews. We have an episode with James Coe coming up. So subscribe to us. Turn the notifications on so you know when we go live. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Hit that bell next to the subscribe button. That lets you know when we post a video. And comment #SubscriberLeague. And if it's your first time doing it, tell us why you want to be in the subscriber league. We are doing a subscriber league for you guys new listeners. So if you guys want to try to get in a league with us, there's 4 spots left.
4 spots left.
So get those points. 10-point option is writing a 5-star review on iTunes. Not only do we shout you out on the full podcast episode, also in the description below, but we read it. And
yes, we read everything. Points. We read everything you guys send us.
So put a your name at the end of that. I also read every single YouTube comment. I've been responding to you guys there. And just, subscribe, like the video. We're doing this. So Devonta Freeman versus Jerick McKinnon, Dad. We gave each other 1 minute of prep. It's kind of difficult, but it's more draft-like scenario. So Freeman,
I think the people like this or that.
They do.
When we do 2 guys because the views are outstanding.
Thanks for the support, everyone.
Yes, thank you.
Like the video right now before we get into it, and we'll kick it off with the guy who's going ahead. So currently, it's Devonta Freeman. He's going as he's tied for 12th running back with Christian McCaffrey. And I don't understand the hate on this guy this year, so I'm taking Devonta Freeman's side on this one. He gets it done every single year.
Every year he gets it done.
Oh, you can't say this. You're against me. You're taking McKinnon.
Year.
No, stop. So the floor with Devonta Freeman is as safe as it gets. Last season, the Falcons we saw regression happen. Matt Ryan was coming off an MVP season where he averaged his touchdown percentage jumped from 4.45% to 7%, and then it just shot right back down, and it definitely was not good. But he still finished as the running back 13 last year, and I think that if he's going as a running back 13 in drafts, with drafts they're expecting a repeat performance from last year, he's going to finish as running back 13. But this offense is due for positive regression, so he's going to outproduce that. He gives you that safe floor with the upside. I know there's talks about Tevin Coleman being used in the passing game more. It doesn't bother me. Devonta Freeman's never been a prime pass catcher, but he does get those catches occasionally. But he's mainly a touchdown scorer. 31 touchdowns over the last 3 years, and he will be a running back 1 this year. People are sleeping on Freeman. He didn't score a lot of touchdowns last year. He had 6 last year compared to his normal 10 or 11. But this whole offense, like I said, is due for positive regression. So I am on Devonta Freeman this year, and he's a reason why I want a middle pick, because I can go back to him in the second round and take him, and I'm guaranteed running back 1 numbers. If on an off season this guy finishes running back 13, he can finish running back 10 this year. It wouldn't surprise me. He gets it done every single year, and they just paid the man. So what do you guys say about Jerick McKinnon, Dad, the guy who everyone loves, and he's risen up draft boards, currently going at the 209 spot compared to when we first started this podcast, he was going middle of the 3rd. He has jumped like 8 spots. That's huge.
That's pretty good for a guy who's never had who's never been a workhorse back yet in his career. So now McKinnon is one of the highest paid backs in the league, and he's expected to be the workhorse back in Kyle Shanahan's offense. It's going to be all new to him. He's never started more than 7 games in a season. Also, the most yards he's had in a season, I believe, is 570. He's going to be replacing Hyde. He's not as an effective runner as Hyde, but a much better receiver. He's going to get a lot of work done receiving.
Shanahan's coach, you've seen the running back 1 success. I know I'm not supposed to talk on this, but that's another thing that he has to say. We did an episode with Derek Brown for breakouts, and Derek loves Jerick McKinnon. The case is there. And the only concern I have, this is why I'm choosing Freeman over him. I'm not supposed to do this, but this guy has never seen more than 50% of carries in the backfield. You see these running backs like him who's a little undersized. I think he weighs more than 205 now. That's when his last weigh-in was reported. He's probably like 210, 212 now. When you see these undersized guys go into this workhorse role, you see him break down and get injured and not succeed. That's the only concern I have, but I love Jerick McKinnon. I'm taking Devonta Freeman over Jerick McKinnon. So who are you taking in this scenario if you have anything else to add on McKinnon of why you like him?
That's a tough choice. I don't know who I would take in
really? Easy choice for me. It's not like this is.
I mean, you could take the upside of McKinnon because everybody's so high on him. Freeman's as consistent as they come, especially inside the opponent's 5-yard line.
Yep, he's used all the time. So,
I mean, there's high praise for McKinnon in San Fran.
you taking McKinnon over Devonta Freeman?
I did not say that.
Are you?
I do not
Are
know
you?
who I would take. In
Well,
that
you have to
instance.
tell the viewers that. Who are you taking?
I'm probably going to take the upside of McKinnon.
How dare you? How dare you say?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it's a popular choice. When draft time comes,
I mean, that's a tough choice right there.
when draft time comes, sexy is usually what gravitates towards. So he's a more sexier pick than Devonta Freeman. But Devonta Freeman every year, like I said, gets it done. So that's going to sum up for this guy or that guy on this episode of it. Once again, if you made it this far, you liked the video, I assume. So give the video a like, subscribe to us for more of this guy or that guy. And we are a podcast first. So we do full podcast episodes. They're not long like the other guys, other podcasts you listen to. They typically are below 40 minutes in time. So we keep it short for you guys.
We have some long ones when we have guests on.
Yeah, long ones we have guests on, but we keep it short and concise. We get the information and no really dilly-dallying with our episodes. So go subscribe there. Get your points for a subscriber league. There's a written description on how to enter into that with the description below. Subscribe if you're new. Tell your friends about us here. And, yeah, that's going to do it up for this bonus episode on YouTube, Dad.
All right, guys.
Anything else you want to add? You just want to
Nope.
add about how you basically decided you're going to take this guy over him? No. All right, that sums it up for us. Yeah, we'll take you guys out now.